Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester United and they face Nottingham Forest.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Nusair Mazraoui plays alongside Lisandro Martinez in central defence. Bruno Fernandes plays with Mason Mount on the flanks. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up. Anthony Elanga plays with Callum Hudson-Odoi out wide. And up front, it's Chris Wood. And so the match is underway. And it's a quality pass. A deft clearance. Fine work from Nottingham Forest to win back possession. It might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. The fans are shouting, shoot! And making sure there was no danger in the end. Well, thumped clear. Chris Wood. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And he's broken free. Must be... Oh, he's missed the chance to open the scoring.
Well, that would have been a great start for the game, but that's a bad miss.
Through here. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Good high press. Oh, tremendous vision. Not away completely. Well, no way through in the end. And passing it through. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Dominguez. Aina. And moving the ball nicely. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And the shot just couldn't get it through. A good and fair challenge. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ugarte. How can he take them on and beat them? Good distribution. And United have the corner. Who can they pick out? And not the most convincing of headers when all was said and done.
Yeah, but in the end, I think the defender does enough to make it very difficult for him.
Casemiro. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. And the referee playing advantage. Good visualisation and execution. Gives it a go. Palmed away by the keeper.
Well, Forest are knocking at the door, but they still trail here, mainly due to that brilliant save by the goalkeeper.
And possibilities here. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Beautiful pass. It might be. Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great chance to score.
Determined defending. Dominguez. Elliot Anderson. And it's with Gibbs-White. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Well, he's won the ball. Højlund. Good through ball. The Red Devils have lost the ball. And you saw the situation developing. Chance to do damage. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Rasmus Højlund. Wood with it. Dominguez. Perfect tackle. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Wasteful from United. And tidily played. That is tackling of the highest order. And the referee sees it as a good challenge. Could be dangerous. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Now what can they produce on the flank? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Mount. Well, nicely cut out. United being afforded too much space. Can he put them in front? And the ball is loose. Not messing around with that clearance. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Top-class defending. Elanga. Anderson. And it's with Gibbs-White. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Good use of advantage in United's favour. A very timely interception. Murillo. Trying to open up the defence. To jump in front. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, the referee letting them continue, but now it's going to be a booking.
Well, he tried to play the advantage, but he was always going to come back to that challenge.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Nicolas Dominguez. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Passing it through. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Old Trafford. Well, I must say, he really has been the poster boy for creativity in this game, Stuart.
Well, what a display from him. Lots of touches, some great passes and an assist. He's been absolutely brilliant today.
Is underway. Must be. Oh, he's missed the chance to open the scoring.
Well, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss.
There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Who can they pick out? And not the most convincing of headers, Winall. Beautiful pass. It might be. Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great...
Could be dangerous. A goal! Real excitement to jump in front. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. And passing it through. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now. And so the match is underway. Must be. Oh, he's missed the chance to open the scoring. So the ball moving again. United having already made a big first-half statement. Ugarte. Determined defending. Chris Wood. Bruno Fernandes has it. Distributing it well. Can he finish? He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Chris Wood. Hudson-Odoi. He's in here. The crossbar got in the way. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. Nusayr Mazraoui. Really good challenge. Can he find the right pass? There to take it away. Nicolas Dominguez. Gibbs White. Takes the shot. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Delivering it. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. That's a good pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Nikola Milenkovic. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it petered out.
A reminder that the stadium is a family-friendly environment and only soft drinks can be taken down to your seats. Thank you for your cooperation.
Aina. Manchester United recovering possession well. Nikola Milenkovic. Aina. Something to worry about here. Nikola Milenkovic. Aina. What can he do with it now? And the cross smuggled away. Gibbs White. Oh, he looks threatening. Nikola Milenkovic. Oh, this looks useful. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Chris Wood. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Rasmus Højlund. Will he find the net? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. "20 minutes to go in this one. He has teammates around him. Aina. And in possession, Milenkovic. And playing it through. And quick thinking defensively. Real chance. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. United finding space on the wing. Well, fine reading of the situation. And a loss of concentration. And it might be on the cusp of making it a hat-trick here.
Well, his finishing has been so good today, so that was a chance for the hat-trick, but I'm sure he'll get another one before too long.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. And the referees, you can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Disappointing for United to give it away like that. Nico Williams. Nikola Milenkovic. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Ten minutes to go. Nicolas Dominguez. Chris Wood. Here's Chris Wood. Still a chance. Got a strong hand on the ball. Nikola Milenkovic. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And indeed, a red card it is.
Well, they should still win this, but it's a silly dismissal, you have to say.
Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Nico Williams. Elliot Anderson. Williams. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Nicely timed tackle. He's in with a chance. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Rasmus Højlund. Might be a chance to break. Dominguez. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Murillo. Aina. And in possession, Milenkovic. Well, the action is going to continue for a while. He's in here. Surely. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Nico Williams. And it's with Gibbs White. Oh, he's gone for goal! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Højlund. A very effective challenge put in. Anthony Elanga. Gibbs White. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And there it is, the full-time whistle. A victory for Manchester United.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.